Flexi Beauties, welcome back to my channel. I know I've been gone for a while, I know, but that is another video for another time. Right now I'm just trying to come back stronger than ever, so I decided to go a different route with my first video as a comeback, and I decided to do a hair video. First time for everything. So I decided to do a flexi rod video, and the reason why is because I wanted to flexi rod my hair and I wanted to learn a faster technique. But when you get on YouTube, it's no recent flexi rod video, maybe one or two, if that. The rest of them is like a year old. So I said, why not go ahead and film one and show you all how I achieved my flexi rod set. So these curls came out very soft. I didn't have a crunch or anything. All my natural girls know that some products that we use on our hair leaves your hair crunchy. You have to scrunch out the crunch. Nope, didn't have to do it. Not at all. And yes, this is all my hair, no extensions, 100% scalp. So I think it came out very good. It could have been a little bit better, but I had to take out my flexi rods a little early, so I'll explain that in the video. But if you like to see how I achieve this flexi rod set on my natural hair, just keep on watching. Alright, you guys, I'm going to be starting off by unwrapping my hair. I've just recently started using a white t-shirt, my fiance white t-shirt, to actually dry my hair or wrap my hair up until I'm ready to do it. I find that towels, no matter if it's cotton, silk, or anything, just pulls my hair out. So that's the reason why I had on the t-shirt. But right now I'm just wetting my hair with more water, making sure that my hair is really wet. And I'm just detangling my hair with a wide tooth comb. Of course, if you have 4C type hair, any kinky type hair, you would need to detangle with a wide tooth comb. Just save yourself that pain and that tedious stress of using a small tooth comb. And after I detangle, I just go ahead and I start mixing in my products. Now, my first product I'm going to be using is a leave-in conditioner, and this leave-in conditioner is actually by the brand As I Am, and I will insert all the products that I use in the description box below. But I just basically really work that product into my hair and finger comb it through my hair, and I just do the same with the other side as well, using that same leave-in conditioner. I find that this leave-in conditioner is very moisturizing for my scalp. You can get it at your local Walmart. It may be a little pricey for some, but it is definitely worth the money. After we go in with that leave-in conditioner, I'm just going to go in with my Smoothie cream, and this is by Shea Butter. This is the Jamaican Castro oil curly smoothie cream, and I am in love with this. I don't know, maybe it's a mental thing, but I think anything that has castor oil in it helps your hair to grow, so this is a holy grail for me. After I do so, I do also go ahead and add oil to my hair. I use black castor, Jamaican castor oil, and also I use Pantene intensive hydrating oil serum as well. So right now, as you can see, I'm just sectioning my hair. I like to just section my back section into 3 sections and then divide each of those 3 sections into 2 sections. And because my hair is so thick and long, if I was to just do each section on one flexi rod, I would have a head full of flexi rods, and that's just uncomfortable for me. So with this technique, I just learned how to use one flexi rod for 2 curls. So as you can see, on one side of the flexi rod, I wrap one section, and on the other side of the flexi rod, I just wrapped a different section. And as you can see, I go in with that curling cream, and I just make sure that I rub extra curling cream on the bottom of it to make sure I lock in that curl, because I'm not a fan of end paper. If you do not know what end paper is, you can Google it, but it's just a piece of paper that you can put on the end of your hair when you have your flexi rods, and it's supposed to help it to stay. I'm not a fan of that. I think it's a waste of money, so I just opt for this method. And like I said, I feel like the flexi rod set could have came out a lot better. One, I cannot find my rat tail comb for anything. The smoother your hair is, the better your flexi rod set will come out. I cannot stress that enough. The smoother your hair is, the better your flexi rod set will come out. So I feel like that's one error that I messed up with this flexi rod set on this go round, is I could not find that small tooth rat tail comb. So my hair was not as smooth. As you can see, it's very wavy. So it's not as smooth as it could have been. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I think that it did turn out for, me working with what I had. Right now, I'm just finishing up my back section. Like I said, it's just really self-explanatory. Just use one side of the flexi rod for one section and use my curly smoothie gel to lock the ends so they do not come loose. And use the other side of the flexi rod for the next section, and I'm just winding it up, and I'm trying to keep my hair as flat on that flexi rod as I possibly can. And once that back section is done, I just move on into my next section. Is really, it looks like it's not tedious, but when you're working with a head full of hair, like, look at it. It's a job. It's a job. So right now, my middle of my head is what dries the fastest. The middle and the front dries the fastest. So right now, I'm just detangling. And of course, I did have to spray more water on it because by this time that I got to the middle of my head, it was drying. So I'm just detangling, making sure that I don't have any tangles. Once again, this is just going to help make sure that my hair is somewhat completely smooth, even though it's not. But it's always good to get that dead hair and the tangle out. And I have been wearing wash and goes for a while. I haven't really put any heat to my hair. I'm on a little challenge where I don't put any more heat on my hair until the fall. So I want to measure how long my hair grows by me not putting any heat on it. So by me wearing so many wash and goes and so many curly hairstyles and just putting it in a top knot bun, it really has some dead hair in there. So I'm just making sure that I get all that dead hair out. And also I'm just going in with the same products, and I use the LOC method. So that's leave-in. Well, I'm sorry. No, I don't. I use the LCO method. Leave-in cream oil. And you also may notice that I do use different size flexi rods for each section. I like for my bigger curls to be in the back because, of course, with any curly hairstyle or any flexi rod hairstyle, your hair does tend to have shrinkage. But that's because I wrap my hair tight. When I first purchased these flexi rods, my hair wasn't as long as it is now. So these flexi rods are actually kind of short for my hair. I will be purchasing the extra long flexi rods down the road, but right now I'm just working with what I have. So I do have to wrap my hair around the flexi rods very tight. But if you do have the correct size flexi rods for your hair length, the more space that you leave between your hair on the flexi rod is the looser your curl will be. But being that I have to tightly wrap my hair around the flexi rods, I do opt to have my bigger flexi rods in the back and my smaller to the front. For some reason, I just feel like that just makes my curls turn out a little bit better, and it reduces the shrinkage. Although it is multiple ways that you can get rid of that shrinkage, but like I said, I'm trying not to put any heat to my hair. So I'm just going to stop talking, and I'm just going to let you all watch how I just do this flexi rod set. Danny on the track, boys. And as you can see, I'm just beginning to do the front section of my hair, and I'm making sure that I do spritz it with water very, very good. My camera did die in the middle of me doing the front section. It did not record me doing the front nor completing the flexi rods, but I do record showing you how I do tie my hair up with the flexi rods at night while they dry. As I stated, I do not put heat on it, and also I did not get to record me separating the curls because my fiance decided he he wanted to do last minute grocery shopping, and I cannot walk around with curls. But as I stated, they came out better than I expected. My next video with Flexi rods will be more detailed, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.